Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Mad Tinkerer Gaming with me, your host, the Mad Tinkerer. How's everybody doing out there? Now, I know it's been a little while, but I've had my work week, and now it's the weekend, so I have time to play around a little bit. So I wanted to put out a video for you. So today, we're going to go and do some Domino event. That's right, Domino has been released. We have two events that are currently going on. I'm going to go ahead and run some of the relic hunt here. Just to try and get some of this stuff done. I do have tier 6 now capable hand. They're not really great. I don't put a lot into them. But we'll see if we can get some extra stuff out of this real quick. And then we're going to go do the Serendipity Event, is I believe what it's called, which is to gain access to Domino shards. So I'll be playing through the Serendipity Event, and I've got some red star orbs put back also, so we can open some of them up and see if we can get a big 5 red star or higher Domino. I'll probably save a few of those for the end of the month. I'm wanting to try and do a collaboration, but I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing. Whether we're going to do a roster review or whether we're going to try and do just a red star orb opening. I need to get in contact with my friend and see what we can do. But right now, I'm just currently trying to get some extra shards for stuff. It's been a rough work week, so I'm glad to be able to be home and relaxing a little bit with everybody. Now, this is Friday, and as y'all know, we do live streaming on Saturdays. I actually have the hot ramen in. We did get the hot ramen in. I also have some hot sauces, and I'll go over those at the end of the hot ramen challenge so that people know what'll be coming up. We'll probably do the hot ramen this Saturday, starting at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's when most people can get on and watch the show. Plus, my son will be asleep, and I can cry like a man and just let the tears of overwhelming pain burst from me. But we did buy some of the Samyang hot chicken ramen, which is what people are using to do this massive challenge. Supposedly the hottest ramen noodles that are available to purchase. So we bought some of that. It's here. We're going to do the ramen noodle challenge tomorrow night during our live stream. It'll be PvP challenge, so if I lose, I have to take a bite of the hot ramen. If I don't lose, then I don't have to take a bite of the hot ramen. Until it's all gone, anyway. I mean, we'll probably make one big bowl of it, and we'll see where it goes from there. I will have some milk and bread on standby. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think we kept everybody. We 3-starred it. We should be able to just auto that now. So that's going to give me a little bit extra orange gear materials for farming, which is nice. I think some of these older things need to probably be a little bit more resolved. Like right here, I do have Nobu and Hand Assassin and Hand Sentry, but I'm nowhere near 7-star on everybody else, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But I can auto-win these two now, and then we'll move on to the Serendipity campaign. Now, I've been really excited for the X-Force to come together, okay? What I actually thought Scopely would do is base it more around the Deadpool movies X-Force style, and I was hoping to get not X-23, but Domino and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which we are getting, and I'm psyched about that. But what I thought we were going to have happen was Colossus was just going to get a secondary side trait and be able to be used as an X-Force member as well as an X-Men member. Maybe a different set of powers based on who is paired with. However, that's not happening. Instead, we're getting X-23, and there's reworks to them, and I'll probably go over them sometime over the course of the week. It may be a Sunday review of their abilities and powers. I know other people have already done them. They put them out quick. News travels really, really fast when cool characters come out. A stolen Kree warship, the edge of Mr. Sinister's dimensional territory. Has anybody actually bothered to read this? The storyline's really good. Halt, troopers, you've entered a restricted dimension. Prepare to be annihilated. Okay, yeah, I won't read it. I'll pop it up here so y'all can read it yourselves, because my commentary is just probably more bad. Well, I mean, that's... So this is pretty much saying Domino's going to jump ship and go take care of Mr. Sinister's patrol. Okay. I like that. What's her superpower again? She's lucky. No, wait, that's not a superpower. Okay, so this is what we get right here. It looks like we get a 4-man crew. So you've got Deadpool, Negasonic, Cable, and X-23. I bet you might get Domino later in the matchup. We'll see. But this is the first match. We're playing it on hard mode. For those of you who are doing free-to-play mode, try to go hard mode if you really wanted to get to a 4-star character. As a free-to-play guy, you can do that. You'll play all the way to the end of it, and then you just back through it, getting the most points you can. I'll show you when we get to it. But more often than not. Okay, so X-23 is a powerful brawler who does multiple piercing attacks, whereas a heavy-hitting blaster character gains barrier. So Negasonic Teenage Warhead's going to have barrier about all the time. Okay. X-23 specials, attack a primary target for 210 piercing, apply ability block. If blocked or dodged, gain bonus attack for 260% piercing. Apply a +1 ability block up to a maximum of 3. Bonus attack is unavoidable. In war, the bonus attack, she's going to have 10,000 extra focus. That's pretty good. The basic attack is just a 200% piercing, 75% chance to gain evade. Her ultimate is attack the most injured non-summoned target for 110% piercing, ignore taunt and stealth, plus 70% chance to flip stealth on that target. Repeat this attack 4 additional times. If X-23 finishes the last non-summoned enemy, repeat this full attack against the most injured summoned targets. Okay. Well, we're going to take out Hella. I don't like Hella. We'll throw Deadpool up in here. Going to get some charges put up here on a Cable. We're going to continue. I want to take out Mr. Sinister. I really don't like Mr. Sinister. I don't like the notion of him cloning. Okay, so that's a pretty cool 5 attack. That wasn't too bad. Negasonic's team is attack primary and adjacent targets for 200% damage, clear 2 positive effects. There's not a lot of positive effects out there. Apply heal block for 2 turns. Okay, on war offense, you clear defense up on all targets. So we're going to use this. We'll just hit everybody. Boom. Put heal block up. Let's take out some Thor action here. So no healing. Domino seems like she's about to die. Maybe I played her a little wrong on this first round. The other two I'm pretty impressed with. I may need to read a little bit more into the Domino abilities here. These blaster powers are pretty tight from Negasonic. I would really hate for Domino to have got all this big hype and then she's like the weak link of the group. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm trying to let y'all have time to read too. Now we're going to see what happens here. This is the Serendipity campaign, alright? Now, I've already got Domino. It looks like I'm about, I don't know, 46 shards away from getting her to 4-star maybe. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to try to get up through all this stuff. I'm just going to skip these. If you really want to, but I do suggest reading the story plot. The story plots are always relatively good. I'll just throw in Mr. Sinister. I like Mr. Sinister. We're just going to go through here and we'll try to crush this. This should be a walkthrough through the hard modes. I've got 2 legendaries, Deadpool, Hela, and Mr. Sinister both on this team, so I mean it should be a pretty quick beat them down and move on to the next stage. Get through as much of the energy as we can, get as many Domino shards as we can, and hopefully we'll be able to start trying to build X-Force. Now, I will do an origin on X-Force later because the way this is going, it is pretty much they're trying to base it around the Deadpool movie. But the original X-Force, Deadpool was not a member of X-Force. X-Force was really just made up of the New Mutants, who Deadpool was actually an enemy of. He didn't start out as a hero, guys. He was actually a villain. And then he becomes an anti-hero a little bit later. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and... I think I'm going to clone Rescue. Give everybody some shields. Go blow up Vision. Oh, he dodged, of course. Vision would dodge. And see, that didn't take very long at all. I will go over Domino's abilities this next round. I haven't done that yet. So y'all can see what they are. We're just trying to rack them through here real quick. And then we'll go and see what we can do with some Domino. Once again, this should be another quick walkthrough. I'm just trying to get through this, put out a nice video of some cool stuff here. Like I said, I still have some red star orbs. I've still got quite a few gold orbs left. I'm thinking about sinking them into my black order because I haven't yet, and I just recently acquired these. But I would like to put a little bit into Domino. Maybe at least get her up to like 70, her and Cable both. Give me something to work with, you know what I mean? Trying to deal damage. Alright, here comes Domino. Now let's see here, I don't really have much out there. I think I'm going to clone Invisible Woman to keep getting Barrier. I like Invisible Woman's Barrier. It's pretty potent stuff. Maybe we'll get to see some Domino abilities here. First ability is attack primary target for 130% damage, gain 50% crit for this attack, 70% chance to gain an assist from a random X-Force ally. So her basic is going to call X-Force allies. If Deadpool is an ally, transfer all negative effects from self and each X-Force ally to Deadpool. Fill the speed bar for Deadpool by 60%. So pretty much you're going to transfer all of your bad stuff to Deadpool, and the Deadpool's going to get to go, and he gets to heal himself for every negative effect on him. Attack the most injured enemy for 230% damage, all adjacent targets for 200% damage. And then their ultimates, attack primary target for 230% damage, apply disrupted, rebound chain to 2 to 3 adjacent targets for 160% damage. If this character is below 50% health, rebound chain to 5 adjacent targets. Dodge does break that chain. Okay. Well, we'll just see what we can get here. Taking out things, taking out everybody else. Alright, so the hardest part of that was just reading through the power. So her basic is apparently going to call X-Force allies. And then it seems like the ultimate's going to just be a devastation. Her special is going to shift everything that's negative on her and other X-Force guys to Deadpool, speed him up really fast, and then when he takes his turn, he'll heal from all the negative effects that are on him. So it's kind of like just transferring to get one big heal. So that's pretty nice. I mean, it'll keep him going, which is good. Deadpool's ability to take those negative effects and turn them into a heal is wonderful. It's like one of the anti-counters to Mordu.
Found a gaming chair.
You found a gaming chair? Oh yeah, I want that one. How much is that thing? $230, huh?
On Amazon.
It's Iron Man Red on Amazon. Okay, we'll have to take a look into getting $230. Alright, this one looks like we've got Symbiote Spider-Man. Let's hit him up first. I don't want him to stay out very long. Okay, good, he's gone. Now let's do Carnage so we can get rid of all the bleeds he'll put up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply Disrupt. There's a Captain America one. They got a Deadpool one?
I'm looking at Marvel chairs now. But the Iron Man one and the Captain America one are the same price.
I figured they would be. I think I would like to have the Captain America one myself. For those of you who just think I'm talking to myself, my wife is actually off to the side over here. She found something about gaming chairs. Because we're wanting to kind of try and revamp our little room here so that we can actually do a little bit better video editing and stuff for you all. Get like a little green screen for the chair or whatever it is. Get a nice mic, stuff like that. And a gaming chair would be pretty nice. Sorry, I've been going at it all day. I'm drinking some juice because I wanted some vitamin C, but it seems to be going down the wrong hatch about half the time.
I don't see one, but they do actually have a chair cape that's Deadpool.
A chair what? That's Deadpool?
A chair cape.
Oh, well, nah. So, before too long, you might see a Captain America chair in the background. I'll have to show it to you. Be like, oh, look, it's my Captain America chair. Get the big Marvel pillow. I'll be full tilt supporting all Marvel actions. Da da da. I'm also thinking about putting Cuphead back on here and playing it. I didn't really get to. My wife put it on the computer a while back, and she said it was an amazingly hard game, so I think she took it off of here, but we still have it on our Steam account, and I will probably try to pick that up and maybe do a couple episodes with that, because I believe that Cuphead is an amazing game, and my son would love to sit around and just play Bendy with you guys for a while. You'll get to hear him cut up and laugh. Oh wow, okay. Let's take a Doctor Strange just because he can and will eventually be useful. Now let's take out Ghost Rider. Let's take out everybody's buffs. Get rid of this Ghost Rider. Alright, I think everybody's up there that we currently have. Get that Greg kill. Yeah. My guys are just pretty powerful for these lower levels. It should go pretty quickly. I should just come in and do ultimates whenever an ultimate pops up, and I'll probably clear through these like super fast. Waste on Earth 281. So the storyline so far is they found another planet full of vegetation. It's got all kinds of crazy life on it, but the plant life's kind of mutated to survive and kill off other things. And Deadpool's like, hey, y'all don't want to eat it because you're afraid of mutating? It's fine, I'll do it. I'll eat it. I'm not afraid of mutating. That's my boy. Look at those birds in the background. By the way, for those of you who are watching this, I am playing on BlueStacks 4 emulator. I don't have a link below to give me any cool assist from them. A lot of people do. Valley Flying, I think, has a BlueStacks link because that's what he uses. Click on that to help support his channel if you feel like it. Or maybe wait until I can and you can click on my link at some point in time. But it's a BlueStacks 4 emulator. It lets you play your app games at 40 frame rates per second on your, or 60 frame rates per second on your computer. It's really good. I'm seeing details in these characters while I'm playing on my computer that I can't see on my little phone or any other app that I've got. Like the enemies have glowing eyes and stuff some of the time for different characters, or they'll be red versus the white that you have, and you can see that kind of detail on here. It's really good. But yeah, this week's been pretty stressful for me as far as the Alliance goes. We've got some issues still going on with their leader. Foxnick still hasn't reinstated him to his old account, as far as I know. So when he drops, we're probably just going to end up inviting his old tune back and then figuring out where to go from there. Or not his old tune, but his new tune back into the fold, and we'll figure out where we go from there. We're going to see what happens. I don't know. It's one of those things where we want to have him with us, but we'll have to figure out how to work it. But that's been a point of contention right now amongst the Alliance. We're trying to figure out how to make stuff fit in this never-ending cycle. Dealing with Scopely, trying to get stuff taken care of is just, it's been pretty difficult. Let's get a Captain Marvel up in here. Start frying some people. Nothing like Mr. Sinister, man. He's a game changer. I think. I mean, I knew he would be powerful. His ability to clone something, it just seemed like it was just going to be so overpowered when it came out. And it really is. You can take the best character from your your opponent, and just make them your own. Or if there's something you really need, like if you need healing, you just steal their healer, and ta-da, there you go. Plus, he heals a ton of damage up on mutants himself, so I mean, it's great. We should be getting close to the end of these runs. Looks like we've got 2 more left. See, that's what I don't like. They just give you enough energy where you can only get to right there at the end. You can't get that last one unless you spend like some cores. I mean, you have to spend like 50 cores or something just to get the last one done. And that just, I mean, I find it a little irritating. Why not just give you enough energy to where you can go from start all the way to finish? I mean, that would just make plenty of sense. But once we finish this, I will talk about how I will continue to do this event and trying to rack up the most points possible to get the most shards, the most orbs possible. Now, these orbs are probably not going to be the greatest orbs. They'll always seem to have those mixed characters in them now, to where you really only get, if you're really wanting Domino, she's only going to be on the 2 outside orbs. We'll double check that just to make sure. But typically that's how it's been. Let's go ahead and get a Minerva. I'll just keep healing everybody and taking all their stuff, because that's what I like to do. Shot to the face. That's right, Domino. Shoot Black Bolt in the face. Now let's try to take out some invisible. I don't like having her up there. Now, for the sake of this video, I'll probably go ahead and spend, if I've got the cores, to go ahead and do the next little stage up, just to finish it out. And then we'll start going and opening up some orbs. So it takes 20 to do the last one. I'll spend 50 cores, and we'll go ahead and get this one knocked out of the way. That way, once my energy refreshes, I can just go ahead and burn through it. Now, I don't spend a lot on this. I prefer to save my cores for other things. And I still will end up probably having a relatively high character. Now, if you want to do this just straight up, hey, I want to unlock it, I want to get all the way up to 4 stars in a free-to-play manner, you need to have saved up some cores. They didn't really give you a lot of time or notice for that this time around. It was kind of like, here she is, there you go. character cadence is picking up again, in case people haven't noticed. New releases of characters are coming out relatively fast. But Fox Next has made good. They keep releasing 2 new characters each month into the field of play, into nodes where you can farm them. Colossus, Hela, Karnak, Thanos. All of these guys are really important. Let's go ahead and take out Cyclops. I really don't want to deal with Cyclops' damage.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now we've got Blob. But I'm going to go ahead and clone Dark Phoenix, which is absolutely amazing. It's like, if I didn't kill you beforehand, I'm killing you now. Not only do I still have my Phoenix left to go, but I have your Phoenix now.
Okay. Bradley said he couldn't hear me, so...
Okay, so we've got this stuff done. We're killing these guys. We're taking care of business. We finished it off. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about. By point-wise, like I'll figured out kind of what I want to do, because just mathematically, I don't want to sink a lot of cores into this. I've already, as a video producer for YouTube stuff here, I've already unlocked the character, so I'm already a little bit ahead of everybody. But when you look at these, this one you're only going to get 5 attacks at 140.
Yeah.
This one you're going to get 10 attacks at 70. So it's the same thing, the same exact numbers, right? When you get back here, it drops down. You're only getting 60. So what I like to try to do is, when I get my energy, my free energy, I'll go in here and I'll click on this right here, and I will just auto these, right? And I'll get my maximum score out of it. And then I'll go to the next one, and if I have energy left over, if I want to, I will spin the cores. Now, if you're wanting to do this quickly, go ahead and spin the cores. Spin 50 cores, do it. 50 cores, do it. Get your energy refreshed. Don't refresh the nodes. Don't go in here and be like, oh, well, I can spend 50 and refresh this node, because you're really not getting any more out of it. So just use these first 3. Refresh it. Go back in. Refresh your energy. Go back in. Sometimes I'll go all the way back down to, like, right here. 60s aren't bad. This right here is just like going back into the last round of the medium nodes. At the final levels, this is what you're going to be getting. So pretty much from the 4th node up, I can do and not feel too bad about it. But I really try to concentrate on these 3, because they're getting you 70 shards a pop, and you'll need those. So that's what you really want to try to do. Now, with that being said, I just go back and forth through these 3. And sometimes if I feel like it and I've got a little left over, I'll do this. But I'll go through here and I'll refresh until I'm out of my energy. And then I'll move on. Now, when I really, really want a character, I will spin the cores to refresh and do it. If the character is already unlocked and we're ready to go, I feel like I'll end up with about a 4-star. There's 14 days on the event. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a 4 or 5-star over. So I'm not super concerned about that currently. So I'm not going to use cores. If you're free to play, and you would have had time to build up cores, going to this like 3,000 cores and just spend 50 here and 50 there on the refreshes, and then you would be great. You'd be lined up to get 4 stars, no problem. Now, we'll go over here and click on your milestones. We'll start opening some of this stuff up. Now, we are going to go in here and we're going to open up some gold orbs. We're going to try to upgrade our Domino and our Black Order a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of gold currently on hand, but I do have several gold orbs. So we're going to see what we get out of the gold orbs. And I have a few red stars, so we're going to try to open up some red star orbs for you. I've got 28 red star orbs. I've got 1 serendipity fragment. Let's see what we get. Let's go serendipity. See, this is what I don't really like about these kind of events. when you're running for the character Domino, I don't mind having toss-in characters, but they should be the side events. They should be the side nodes. They should be the one I was like, get one Sinister, one Toad, and the main person in the center should be who you're getting. I mean, you're doing all that work to get one orb. Make the orb worth it. Make it the 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24 piece dominoes instead of I get 2 out of each orb. Because right now you can only mathematically predict 2. And if I need 46 and I'm only guaranteeing 2 apiece, okay, do the math. 23 orbs I've got to open in 14 days. You average about 2 orbs a day. There you go. I mean, some will be different, some will get more, but you're averaging about 2 orbs a day, and you're going to need at least, where I'm currently at, 23 orbs. So it would be pretty tight. Alright. We're going to crack a gold orb. We're going to see where we can get to here. Alright. Now with that was 100K. Let's do some seed theory testing here. Ah, first run domino. That's cool. I need a domino. Oh, 3-star. Duplicate, but still nice. Invisible Woman is nice. Minerva. Some Sif. But still, just 2 red stars. I don't think they've really done too much to improve things. Another 2 red star domino. Star Killmonger. I don't think we're doing too well here. I think I'm going to do... I'll stop right there. Just for right now. Well, we got at least 2 red stars.
And Bradley, you might want to get off and start driving because, bro.
Let's go back down here and we'll hit a couple more gold. Another 100,000. Gold. Alright, there's $1 million. Now it's time to go hit them red star orbs. There we go. Testing the seed theory here.
Ooh, open a red star orbs, huh?
A few. I'll probably take it down till I've got about 12 left, and then I'll stop. I just opened $1 million gold orbs, so we're testing the seed theory compilation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So far, it's not doing too good. I'll open about 3 more, and then I'm stopping if I don't get anything good. Okay, that didn't get me anything good. I am close, though, to getting a 4 red star elite, so I'll go ahead and open until I get that. Love you, baby.
Love you.
Alright. Oh. Well, I got a 4 red star kingpin. But I wanted to get to that elite. I'm stopping there. I won't be opening any more red orbs tonight other than this one. So let's see what we get out of this 4 star orb.
Made plans without even making plans.
It's purple. Taskmaster. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good overall. So, we got a Taskmaster. Anyway, that's what I kind of wanted to do. I will go back here and I'm going to finish opening my gold orbs. And then I'm going to try to elevate some of my characters up. Probably get Ebony Maw up. Maybe do some more of the Black Order. It would be nice to get another 1 million gold, wouldn't it? Alright. Well, we got 3.8 million. That will disappear really, really quick. I do have a mega orb. 50 Rhino, okay. That's going to go right to Ultima Shards. Need any of these. Probably need that for.
And the others are busy with the plans.
Okay. I haven't blitzed enough today to really do anything super good. Orange gear materials. Okay. Now, let's go over here and we're going to look at some Black Order stuff. Because that's what I really wanted to focus on a while back. And I just really didn't have the goal to do that. Alright, here's Black Order. We're going to try to get all these guys up to 65 to 70. Trying to balance them out across the board and make them really useful. Get them all up to 6664 at least. I know there are some specific T4s, but I'm probably short on them. I've only got 60 T4s available. So we're just going to try to do the best we can to upgrade everybody here. Okay. Now the one that I really want to hit is right here.
Say a few minutes long.
Oh, I'm out of training materials. Okay, but anyway, we'll get Ebony Maw up as high as we can.
Usually
We'll equip this stuff right here.
depending on what game I'm playing, mine usually goes from
Okay, but that's what I get to do today. But, so we've been on a little bit of a roller coaster. I just wanted to put out a video because I hadn't put one out for like a week. I've enjoyed getting in here and playing. I'm excited that we're going to get X-Force in here. X-Force is going to be amazing. I thank you all for watching. I hope that the video content I'm putting out, letting you see me playing some cool higher end teams, if you're a mid-level player, might give you some ideas on what you really want to do. Watching the orb openings so you see some cool stuff. I'm going to save the other Red Star orbs because I know Negasonic Teenage Warhead's coming out, and I think she's probably going to be one of the big keys to the team. So the more Red Star orbs I get between now and the end of the month, I'm still wanting to maybe do a collaboration Red Star opening with David Bach, DB Gaming. He's in my global, so I've been chatting up with him for a little bit. We might do a collaboration of some Red Star orb openings or roster reviews, something like that. But we'll probably try to do that near the end of the month. We're just wanting to get everything set up before we try something crazy like that. And Hot Ramen is tomorrow. Hot Ramen PvP challenge. All right, I hope everybody's ready for that. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will have that set up and we will be going. Whether my son's awake or not, we'll deal with that. But if you like what I'm putting out, if you like my channel, please click that like button, hit the subscribe button, and click the bell icon so you know when I do put out new videos. The best way to help the channel grow is to share my videos, bring your alliance mates in, let them watch some of the stuff going on, and just enjoy the content. Put feedback down below about what you think about some of the characters. Domino might or might not be really high on my list. I still think Negasonic Teenage Warhead is going to be the higher one for me, and I'm sure X-23 is just going to go ballistically through the roof. But from what I'm seeing, I think Negasonic Teenage is going to be the glue that managed to stick this together. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. There is a Patreon link below if you do want to become a patron. But like I said, please just share my channel, share it out there, get the word out. Now, thank you all very much for watching again. I do appreciate every last one of you. We've crossed over 100 subs. We'll get to that 200 soon. Thank you all. Bye.